Hello everyone, I am so happy that you are here and welcome to lesson number 122 of A Course in Miracles. Forgiveness offers everything I want. What could you want forgiveness cannot give? Do you want peace? Forgiveness offers it. Do you want happiness? A quiet mind, a certainty of purpose, and a sense of worth and beauty that transcends the world? Do you want care and safety and the warmth of sure protection always? Do you want a quietness that cannot be disturbed, a gentleness that never can be hurt, a deep abiding comfort, and a rest so perfect it can never be upset? All this forgiveness offers you, and more. It sparkles on your eyes as you awake and gives you joy with which to meet the day. It soothes your forehead while you sleep and rests upon your eyelids so you see no dreams of fear and evil, malice and attack. And when you wake again, it offers you another day of happiness and peace. All this forgiveness offers you, and more. Forgiveness lets the veil be lifted up that hides the face of Christ from those who look with unforgiving eyes upon the world. It lets you recognize the Son of God and clears your memory of all dead thoughts so that remembrance of your Father can arise across the threshold of your mind. What would you want forgiveness cannot give? What gifts but these are worthy to be sought? What fancied value, trivial effect, or transient promise, never to be kept, can hold more hope than what forgiveness brings? Why would you seek an answer other than the answer that will answer everything? Here is the perfect answer, given to imperfect questions, meaningless requests, half-hearted willingness to hear, and less than halfway diligence and partial trust. Here is the answer. Seek for it no more. You will not find another one instead. God's plan for your salvation cannot change, nor can it fail. Be thankful it remains exactly as He planned it. Changelessly, it stands before you like an open door, with warmth and welcome calling from beyond the doorway, bidding you to enter in and make yourself at home where you belong. Here is the answer. Would you stand outside while all of heaven waits for you within? Forgive and be forgiven. As you give, you will receive. There is no plan but this for the salvation of the Son of God. Let us today rejoice that this is so, for here we have an answer, clear and plain, beyond deceit in its simplicity. All the complexities the world has spun of fragile cobwebs disappear before the power and the majesty of this extremely simple statement of truth? Here is the answer. Do not turn away in aimless wandering again. Accept salvation now. It is the gift of God and not the world. The world can give no gifts of any value to a mind that has received what God has given as its own. God wills salvation be received today, and that the intricacies of your dreams no longer hide their nothingness from you. Open your eyes today and look upon a happy world of safety and of peace. Forgiveness is the means by which it comes to take the place of hell. In quietness, it rises up to greet your open eyes and fill your heart with deep tranquility as ancient truths, forever newly born, arise in your awareness. What you will remember then can never be described. Yet your forgiveness offers it to you. Remembering the gifts forgiveness gives, we undertake our practicing today with hope and faith that this will be the day salvation will be ours. Earnestly and gladly will we seek for it today, aware we hold the key within our hands, accepting heaven's answer to the hell we made, but where we would remain no more. Morning and evening do we gladly give a quarter of an hour to the search in which the end of hell is guaranteed. Begin in hopefulness, for we have reached the turning point at which the road becomes far easier. And now the way is short, that yet we travel. We are close indeed to the appointed ending of the dream. Sink into happiness as you begin these practice periods, for they hold out the sure rewards of questions answered and what your acceptance of the answer brings. Today it will be given you to feel the peace of the forgiveness offers, and the joy the lifting of the veil holds out to you. Before the light you will receive today, the world will fade until it disappears, and you will see another world arise you have no words to picture. Now we walk directly into light, and we receive the gifts that have been held in store for us since time began, kept waiting for today. Forgiveness offers everything you want. Today, all things you want are given you. Let not your gifts recede throughout the day as you return again to meet a world of shifting change and bleak appearances. Retain your gifts in clear awareness as you see the changeless in the heart of change, the light of truth behind appearances. Be tempted not to let your gifts slip by and drift into forgetfulness, but hold them firmly in your mind by your attempts to think of them at least a minute as each quarter of an hour passes by. Remind yourself how precious are these gifts with this reminder, which has power to hold your gifts in your awareness through the day. Forgiveness offers everything I want. Today I have accepted this as true. Today I have received the gifts of God. Okay, that is lesson number 122 of A Course in Miracles. Forgiveness offers everything I want. Indeed, it does. And what else could you possibly want more than to sink into the happiness forgiveness offers and feel the peace within that it brings now? What else could open the illusory doors to the heaven mind but to be present and let thoughts of time go? And what else but the eternal now can dissolve the illusory cobwebs of the body-mind that seems to trap it in hell? What else could you want more if forgiveness is the illusory key to the kingdom of heaven? And that's what's meant by forgiveness is the means by which it comes to take the place of hell. In quietness, it rises up to greet your open eyes and fill your heart with deep tranquility as ancient truths, forever newly born, arise in your awareness. What you will remember then can never be described. Yet, your forgiveness offers it to you. Yes, in quietness, in silence, in the absence of unforgiving thoughts, in the absence of aimless wandering, in the void of the eternal now, can the kingdom of heaven be found within. That's why in the play of duality, forgiveness becomes the invisible bridge to the heaven mind. Or you could also say that the eternal now becomes the light which dissolves the illusion of darkness. And that's what's meant by before the light you will receive today, the world will fade until it disappears, and you will see another world arise you have no words to picture. Now we walk directly into light, and we receive the gifts that have been held in store for us since time began, kept waiting for today. Yes, through extending forgiveness do we receive God's eternal gifts of peace, joy, and love now, the gift of our eternal identity. And God's gifts are unlike the gifts of the world, in that God's gifts are timeless, meaning that God's gifts are now, clearing out and dispelling the anguish of the past and future before the presence of the eternal now. And so, what else could be of more worth or of more value to an open mind, to an open channel that's present now? And that's what's meant by accept salvation now. It is the gift of God and not the world. The world can give no gifts of any value to a mind that has received what God has given as its own. God wills salvation be received today, and that the intricacies of your dreams no longer hide their nothingness from you. Yes, accept salvation and free yourself from thoughts of time by being here and now. Offer forgiveness and be forgiven. Offer forgiveness, and the illusion of the body, mind, and time will no longer hide its unreality, its nothingness from you. Because a quiet mind anchored in the now is anchored in the peace within, and it wills to maintain its peace above all else. The world has nothing to offer to a mind that has received what God has given, because a mind that is present has tasted the nectar of eternal peace and allows for its sweet embrace to be its only guide. So, taste the eternal now. See for yourself and be certain that God's plan cannot fail, because the eternal is changeless, and also the only power that can dissolve the illusions of the time-bound mind. And that's what's meant by God's plan for your salvation cannot change, nor can it fail. Be thankful it remains exactly as He planned it. Changelessly, it stands before you like an open door, with warmth and welcome calling from beyond the doorway, bidding you to enter in and make yourself at home where you belong. Yes, make yourself at home where you belong, and you belong in heaven now. Actually, you have never not been in heaven. And let's not forget that heaven is not a location, but the natural state of an empty mind, the Christ mind, forever free and changeless in the absence of I and its thoughts of time. And so, if you are seeking for the Christ within, if you are seeking for the kingdom of heaven, soak in the stillness that cannot be disturbed. Bathe in the peace that silence offers, and taste the nectar that forgiveness brings. Clear your mind from all thoughts that veils the face of Christ, and receive the perfect answer to your call in the eternal now. I hope you enjoy practicing lesson number 122. Please let me know if you have any questions, and see you tomorrow for lesson number 123. Have a wonderful